Hello, everybody. Ella J here on behalf of SEScoops with Buffalo's own Brandi Lauren. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. It's not very often where I get to meet another Buffalo native, so
Very much like very many of us around. I feel like there's a few girls too, like Allie, and I feel like that's really
the big Beth Phoenix.
she's from Buffalo.
Elmira. They bail her from Buffalo, so
Same difference, right?
exactly. But we are here in Dallas, Texas. But what are some things that maybe you haven't been home in Buffalo in a while? So what are some things that you are missing?
Oh, that's such a good one. Probably like Louis. And I mean, 90% of this is just going to be me listing off food. So yeah, food, Mighty Taco. My family lives there, so a lot of my family lives there. Let's see, what else? Chefs, spaghetti parm. I really like food. That's like 90% of like a thing. Like all I tweet about is food. So yeah, pretty much anything food related from Buffalo I miss. Luckily, we have Salen's hot dogs where I live in Florida. We sell them at Publix, so I get them there. So I don't miss those as much, but I do miss like the Louis like beef souvlaki. They just have like a really good one. So food.
I mean, another thing we have in common is, I don't know if it's your favorite, but it's my favorite energy drink, is the Rain Orange Dreamsicle. So where do you rank like your top 3 energy drinks on a day like today where you're like tired as heck probably?
Oh my God. So actually, Rain is one of my favorites. There is one that I think that is better. I'm not gonna lie. The 3D energy drink, the one that's orange, it tastes like an Orange Crush. Like spot on, does not have an energy drink flavor. It tastes just like orange soda. And I'm all for it. They have a green one that tastes like Mountain Dew. They have a red, white, and blue that tastes like a Bomber Pop. And like it's spot on. But I have a place in Florida, and I think there's like a few around here. I think that there's a similar place called Dutch Bros, but I go to this place called Aroma Joe's, and they have custom-made energy drinks made to order. They have like Bahama Mama. They got like... I'm a caffeine addict. I'll just say it right now. They have Bahama Mama. I get the sugar-free one, and they have like sugar-free blue raspberry, red raspberry, a whole bunch of stuff. So good.
I've had the C4 orange drink and an Celsius. I don't know if you've had those. I love anything orange, essentially, in case you haven't noticed.
Orange sponge candy is my favorite, preferably from Mike's, because that's the best. Pretty much anything orange is like my go-to, especially with chocolate. Love it. Terry's orange chocolate. I really like food.
I mean, so do I. I mean, we're in Dallas, Texas, too. Have you been able to try out some new food? I mean, you've been here before, but what are some of your favorite, maybe, Texan delicacies?
Oh, man. So I remember, like, when I was younger, like, we came to visit here, like, a little bit. We used to go to Papacitas a lot. But the funny thing is I'm in Dallas, and I don't like barbecue.
Brandi, you're from Buffalo, too.
No, I don't like barbecue. I don't like barbecue or seafood. Those are, like, my two foods.
Fair, I don't like seafood.
Not my thing. Not my thing. I like sushi, but, like, I also used to get made fun of that because I only like cucumber avocado rolls. And that's it. That's it.
I mean, that's fair. You better like Buffalo Wild Wings, though.
Buffalo Wild Wings is not bad. I prefer Buffalo wings, especially from my dad's old bar, which my cousin runs now. Their wings there are the best, like the best, hands down, out of any of the places I've been to. Are you like an Anchor Bar girl?
I literally order from Anchor Bar and Grubhub all the time.
Do you really? I feel like people from Buffalo don't actually like Anchor Bar.
I mean, I like their chicken stuff. I mean, to the bar itself, it's kind of meh. But I just order their food to my house at least once a week. It's like you knew.
I have their sauce at my house, in my fridge. Yeah, I do like the sauce. I do like the sauce. But, like, it's hard to get all that sort of stuff at home in Tampa.
Of course.
Orlando had better food, but I hated living in Orlando. That was miserable. I hated it. It's way too busy. Way too busy. Traffic nonstop.
Of course, we are here at WrestleCon. You've been doing a lot in pro wrestling, obviously on Impact and, of course, the independent scene. So what's next for Brandi Lauren?
So that's a really good question. This sounds crazy, but I've always just gone with the flow. My first year of wrestling, like, I didn't have anything planned or anything like that. I got a lot of really cool opportunities. My first year of wrestling, like, my goal was to work for Shine on, like, the pre-show. and to work in like one other state. And then within my first year of wrestling, I was on the main show of Shine, like consistently. I had a contract with Impact. I wrestled for Ring of Honor. I just did everything. So then after that, I was like, I don't even know like what goals I have, because I'm like, I just want to see what I can do. So it's more so just like I don't have any like particular plans. I just go with the flow and like take what happens and just see where it goes. I mean, like with Impact and stuff like that too, you know, like they had messaged me right before one of the taping dates, and they were like, hey, you know, is your non-compete done? Like, yeah, cool. Are you available all these dates? And I was just like, yeah, sure. Because that was just like a per appearance deal. I didn't sign a contract or anything like that. But it was really cool, and it was doing something that, like, I showed up and I didn't know I was going to be doing that. Like, I did not know at all.
You didn't know you were being an undead bride.
I did not know I was going to be murdered. No. It was a surprise, but honestly, some of the most fun I've had in wrestling are when doing, like, the dead character and creating, like, new like just a whole new character, like something that's out of my comfort zone. Also, like out of my comfort zone was working with Shotzi, and that ended up being like some of my best matches, you know, and like becoming my best friend, of course. So that's really cool. I feel like getting me out of my comfort zone is probably like the best like scenario for me, and like where I feel like my best work comes from. So
Of course, burning question, maybe it's Shotzi, I don't know. But as you look forward now, obviously you've worked with Evolve, Impact Wrestling, NXT, a lot on the independents. Who is next for you? Who are you yearning to square off with next?
everywhere. Honestly, like I think that's like just the main goal is like I just want to work everywhere and do everything. You know? I just, you know, like I never thought that like when I first started wrestling that like I would make it to like even Impact, like have contracts with Impact and have contracts with like just in general. Like it was insane thinking that. So like I like seeing what comes, like what opportunities come, and if there's an opportunity, I just take it.
Of course, and you've done so much recently. And before we let you go, can you please tell the listeners where they can find you on your social media and of course Twitch?
Yes. At Brandi Lauren _ everywhere, just to make it easy.
Of course, check her out on Twitch. She has an amazing channel. Support her. Brandi, thank you so much for joining me here live from WrestleCon in Dallas, Texas.
Thank you.